Hi there, rock fans. Let's do another slabbing video. In this video, we'll take this big old agate rock that I found out at the Coconut 06 Ranch in West Texas, near Alpine, out where all the cool rocks are. Now, it appears to be some sort of agate. You can see, let's see, where is it? There's a little window, yeah, look at that. You see some quartz there and maybe some banding, little chalcedony. You know, it has the shape. It looks to me like it's going to be some kind of agate on the inside. Well, we're going to find out. In this video, I'm going to take this, hopefully, agate rock. I'm going to get it on the saw. I'm going to get a few slabs off of it, and then I'll bring it back in here, and I'll show you what they look like. Welcome back inside, rock lovers. I've got some bad news. My little West Texas rock that I thought was going to be something interesting, maybe something agate, turned out to be a dud. Oh, no. I haven't even gotten it wet because I want you to see what it looks like dry. That's where it's just awful. I think I picked up mostly just a big chunk of rhyolite. Let's look at some of these. This is what it looks like dry. And here's what it looks like wet. It has some redeeming value once it gets wet, but there's no real chalcedony in there, is there? It's kind of a cool shape right there, I suppose. It almost looks like the shape of a cabochon, like it's just begging me to cut that out and try to turn it into something. Let's look at the next slab. This is what it looks like dry, and now it's nice and wet. Once again, it has some patterning in it that's cool, but no chalcedony. And maybe a tiny bit somewhere, but oof. Just not a good rock. Although look, right in there, you can see there is something going on. So maybe I spoke too soon. Right in there, you see the chalcedony in the little quartz pocket. Perhaps there is hope for this rock. All right, let's look at the next slab. Here it is dry. What do you think? And this is how it looks wet. Just like the previous slabs. A lot better wet, but mostly just, I'm going to say rhyolite. And heck, I really don't see much of anything redeeming in this particular slab. Let's move on to the next one. Here it is, dry. And now this is what it looks like, wet. Pretty much the same. Maybe a little bit going on down here, maybe a little mossiness, but gosh, not much. Well, that's kind of interesting there, but still, just a dud of a rock. Although the more I look at it wet, the happier I am with it. Still, it's not a good rock, but yeah, right up there, that's kind of cool. Let's try one more slab. Here's what it looks like dry, and now wet. Well, it's definitely better, and you can see maybe something coming in at the bottom there, maybe. Let's try this side. A cool pattern, I will give it that, but there's some chalcedony down there. I just don't think this would be very useful in the shop. I think this is too soft. I don't believe it would take much of a shine. I may try, like this area here, to turn that into a cab, because that could be interesting if it takes a shine. Let's see what we have left. Here we go. This is what it looks like dry. And now you can see it nice and wet. This is the side that, well, you can now start to see what I saw from the outside. When I looked at it, I could see some chalcedony, and there was some in here, a little bit of quartz. But boy, the rest of the rock, just a mess. Just a crumbly mess. Oh, look, this is the side that made me think it might be really cool. See that little banding in there? That couldn't go very deep, could it? Because this is what ultimately we end up with inside this rock. You fooled me. Shame on you. That's how it goes. Let's grade this one. Gosh. It looks so much better wet, but don't be fooled. This is a terrible rock, even with the nice colors and patterns wet. This gets nothing higher than I'm going to say I wanted to say a D+, but I think I'm going to give this a C-. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. It was fun cutting, even though this one turned out to be a dud. That happens sometimes, and I like to show it all on this channel, so you're going to see occasional duds in these rocks that I cut. Hopefully you'll learn from my mistakes, right? Thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. Please remember to check my other videos for more like this.